Welcome to Busy Gardening with Mrs. Busybody. Hey everybody, my name is Lovey. I'm a new gardener here in Zone 8B, South Carolina, starting our journey to growing our own homegrown fruits, nuts, and vegetables. I hope that you join me on my journey as I start building our garden from the very start and enjoy what you see. I ask that you take time and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment from time to time and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my journey. Hey everybody, come along with me as I do some harvesting of some of my cucumbers and other vegetables today. First, I'm stopping at my cucumber wall and harvesting some of my straight 8 cucumbers. They are nice and long and ready to be harvested. They have been doing wonderful growing up this wall that I have built a trellis. Look at those beautiful, beautiful petunias mixed in with my black-eyed Susans. And I just think that they are a lovely additive to this raised bed. It attracts the pollinators, and the pollinators are definitely pollinating. We'll move on over and take a glance at my tomatoes and see which ones are ready. Well, we got a lot that are blushing, but none that I want to harvest. I really want them to get a darker orange. So I'm going to move on over towards my top crop green beans, which I just harvested some a couple of days. But yeah, these top crops are pushing out green beans. Yeah, I'm having to harvest every 2 to 3 days for sure. I'm getting a fairly decent harvest of maybe 5 to 10 green beans. And I store them in the fridge until I get enough to either preserve or cook. Yeah, these bushes are very productive. They are in their second round of producing. We're going to move on over here to some of my Crowder peas. I believe they are Crowder peas. The friend of ours gave us these seeds and told me they were Crowder peas. So that's what we are thinking they are. They are a light brown pea with a little dark center. And I am snapping off all of the shells that have completely dried out. They have a light purple hue to them. That one is not quite ready. And look at this collard green. It's still there, still growing. But we're going to keep on harvesting our peas. And I really like these peas. They are a very productive bush. They are shooting out more than one pea pod at a time. And I think I'm gonna try to preserve a couple of these since these are the last seeds that I have of this crop. So some of them I will definitely preserve to plant down again for the next harvest, the next crop. Yeah, they're very productive and I've just been snapping them off and shelling them and storing them. We have a few that I'm going to let sit a few more days. Yeah, there's a lot of these Crowder peas on here. Leave that one and take the one next to it. And what I notice is some of them, they have one pod that's ready and the other one is not quite fully mature. And we got them going all the way up this stake and up this top crop collard green bush that just refuses to leave and end, so it's still growing. Let's walk on over here to tomatoes. and we're going to harvest all of the tomatoes, the Super Sweet 100 tomatoes that are ready. This is a daily task with them because even though they are small, they tend to split. Even some of the green ones would split. I guess we did get a lot of rain last week, so a lot of them were kind of splitting before they were actually ripe. But we are getting plenty of Super Sweet 100s, and I believe I have 5 plants of my Super Sweet 100. So just imagine how many Super Sweet tomatoes that I have harvested already. And I love them. They are a nice snack. I pop them often as a garden snack. They are so juicy and sweet. So we are going to now move on around over here to my Bodacious hybrids. I recently harvested a couple to send to my sister-in-law, but I'm so happy to see that they are now starting to blush. Yeah, my Bodacious hybrids are now finally blushing. And I can't be happier because this big giant one here on the corner, I've been watching it carefully because I just don't want it to crack or split on me. Yeah. So we are moving on, and we're just going to take a look at the black-eyed peas and the field peas. They aren't ready yet, but they are definitely shooting out tons and tons of pods. And the tomatoes over here, there are 2 beefsteaks and 1 cherry tomato. This is another Dollar Tree cherry tomato. I did have 2 seeds that germinated. So yeah, that's a Dollar Tree cherry tomato. Here is my mystery cucumber plant that we got some yellow seeds from a family friend and told us it was a squash, but it's not. It's a cucumber. I walked over to my medicinal herb tower and noticed a lot of my German chamomiles had flowers, so I snipped them off, and now what you see me doing is collecting some. Moving over here, all of these Kentucky pole beans are looking like they are ready, guys. Yeah, we got a lot of Kentucky pole beans that are ready to harvest, and so we're going to start snapping some of them off so that my pole bean keeps producing some nice long shoots of beans. And I'm liking these. Okay, they're nice and long, just like the top crops. So I will definitely be buying some more Kentucky pole beans and planting those seeds down. Yeah, those are some nice long green beans shoots. Yeah. It's a very prolific bush. I am definitely going to enjoy harvesting off of the 1 Kentucky pole bean that did sprout over here in this raised bed. And we're going to do the same thing, preserving and then storing either in a jar by canning or cooking. I'm not sure what I want to do. These I'm probably going to wind up preserving. I have been trying to get rid of all of my canned vegetables that we have. Look at there. That's one that splitted, so I just tossed it to the birds. And another one, I think it was 2 that had split open. So I tossed them over the fence and out towards the birds, giving it back to nature. All right, so here we have our harvest of goods for today. Thank you for coming along with me as I harvest.